Alright, it is connecting to the YouTube. Alrighty. Check 1, check 2. Gotta make sure it's working. And then we'll be all set and ready to go. Let me edit video real quick. Oh, I forgot to mute myself, silly me. I have to call it episode 2. In this episode we feature... Alrighty. And I'm ready to move and groove. Oh. Well, I guess I should actually go to the video first before I get started here. Mario's snoozing and cruising away. Gotta keep this open. Alrighty. I think we are good to go. Let me just... Alrighty. Can you test your microphone for me? Alright. Hopefully this will work. Hello, and welcome back to the Nintendo 64 Chill Stream. I'm your host, Jack, and we're ready to have another fun-filled adventurous day here in the land of Super Mario 64. We're gonna have a good time, everybody, so just sit back, relax, and, maybe my voice will be soothing enough to ease you into the night. Once again, thank you all for joining. And today we will be going into the lava land I have forgotten the name of, but I'm just gonna roll with it. I have a very special surprise for you today. I'll let you know as soon as I hop into this here old painting. We will be doing the first star boil the big bully, because nobody likes a bully. Today I am joined by my good friend here today, Chempie. It's all going good. You ready to boil some bullies? Alrighty. I guess we'll get on our way. Sounds like a plan. Hope everybody's having a good day today. Oh. Mario. Uh-oh. Well, Mario's alright. I mean, we can really go for both. Although, oh, I made it already. Oh. I see. Is everything alright? Uh-oh. Well, I had a little oopsie. Well, he pushed me off, but it's alright. I haven't heard of that movie before. I'm so sorry to hear that it was so sad for you. Well, Hyper Jumpy Everything says he watched a movie called Dead, Where the Dead Go to Die. I'm gonna take myself a little shortcut. Well, I messed up my little shortcut, but that's alright. Yeah. Well, it's never easy, but we all face hardships in life. Well, Well, that was real nice of him. He did me a favor. The bully went ahead and got himself off. Or, he fell off himself. Pardon me for a moment, folks, while I adjust the audio level so I can hear my good friend. And so that you can get this nice, relaxing music. Hopefully it works with the stream. Uh-oh. I seem to be in a predicament. Now, I don't particularly like these enemies, but they don't like me either. I guess you can say it's kind of about respecting boundaries, which is always good. Although, I don't think they respect boundaries very much. Oh, we got one. We're on our way, people. Ooh, I'm gonna pull a sneaky on him. Ooh, that was a good little save. Oh, and look at that. See? Sometimes you just gotta believe that everything will work out. Hopefully it will. But sometimes you just gotta put in the effort as well. Seems like Luigi's still in his little predicament over here. Best of wishes to Luigi. Uh-oh. Looks like there's a little glitch there. It's nothing we can't handle, right? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I let him have that one. It's perfectly alright. Just took care of the big old bully. Hopefully you get your game fixed, right? And here we go. Another star for the counter. Good job, everyone. Ooh, I have a little question for the audience. How would you guys feel about me getting a Switch for Black Friday and maybe streaming some, you know, Mario Party and stuff? I think that could work out nicely. Oh, definitely. What's it about? Without revealing too much, of course. Isn't there a game called Xenoblade Chronicles? Oh. Is it the same game, or is it a new edition in the series? Uh-oh. The board caught me while I was just lacking just a little bit. Ooh. Huh. That's pretty neat. I was gonna say something. Oh yeah. Now the reason those two bullies had originally knocked me in a low is because they're working as a team, and it just shows how some things work out better when you're working as a team. I know that sounds cheesy, but corny, I guess you could say, is maybe a relative theme. Oh. You know what? That's a really good point. Uh-oh. Looks like I'm getting tag teamed over here. It's a little predicament. If you guys would like to see a That might be a little difficult, but if you guys would like to see me stream another N64 game, like I've been thinking about Ocarina of Time maybe, let me know down in the chat, and I'll see if I can find emulators, if any websites still have emulators. Oh yeah. And it'd be a little hard to stream. Oh no, you have your new tool that'll let you do that. Maybe we can have a classic chill stream where we play, you know, games like Pac-Man and stuff. How you doing? What star are you on, by the way? Ooh. Uh-oh. There's another big bully. Sometimes life just has surprises for you. Uh-oh. Oh. And look, it all worked out fine in the end. And look, we even got a brand new shiny star. Perfect. Oh, hey. I saw you for a second. Ooh, we've reached 30 power stars, everybody. Now we can open the door with the big star. Would you like to head there now or later? Yes, Mr. Chempie? Uh-oh. Yep. Good work, Mr. Chempie. See if I can remember how to do this. There we go. I know some fancy moves. Not that fancy. Uh-oh. Seems there's a little issue. That's alright. I'm just gonna go visit Mr. Bowser in his new submarine. It's just one of those things. No. This is another one with more stars that I found. I kinda wanted to keep the other one for solo play. Probably. There's a slight issue going on in here. Mr. Bowser's sub appears to not be here. Oh, no, wait. I could be wrong. No. It's just not here, I guess. Well, that's alright. I can still collect as many stars. These giant rocks kind of look like granola bars or something. I think they do. Uh-oh. Had a little slip up. Life's full of them. Just gotta power on through. Uh-oh. No, I'm still making little oopsies. That's alright, I got a plan B. It's always good to have a plan B well, it's just always good to have a plan B. You can do it, Mr. Mario. Alright. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh, hi there. You know, something strange happened to me this morning while walking into the school. Uh-oh. I had saw somebody from a class I took a year before, and I didn't really know him that well, so he said hi to me, and that's all I expected it to be, so I said hi back, and he asked me how I was doing, and I said I was pretty good, and I asked him how he was, and I usually expect the conversation to end right there, but he told me to have a great day, and you know, that really hit me, because, like, I barely know this guy, but he's still telling me to have a good day. Uh-oh. Did we run into each other? Yeah, I really didn't expect it. Made me feel really good about the day, actually. That just shows you how far kindness can go. Yeah, I didn't expect that to happen. Oh, alrighty then. You're kind of floating away on my screen without it hanging on to anything. That's pretty funny. Uh-oh. I think I may have trapped myself a little bit. There was something I was gonna say, but I just can't seem to remember it. It'll come to me. That's true. I don't know if we have that yet. There's a star over there. Yep. No, not on the platform we met on. Yeah, I think that's the Bowser star I'm missing. Yeah, that's what I mean. I gotta figure out a way to get over to it. Nope. I think I almost had it. Is there a wing cap? Well, that's alright. I think I have a plan B that will work out just nicely. Oh, that's the invisible cap. That's not what I meant. No, I'm trying to get that star in the middle, so hopefully the force field will go away. Alright. I don't have a new star. Ah. Well, I'm sure you'll get it. Oh, I got it! Ooh, I've never seen Mario collect a star underwater. Well, I have, I just never looked at it before. Yep, I did. Oh, hi there. It was pretty neat. I jumped off the pole and I wasn't sure if I was gonna get it, but sometimes you just gotta hope. And uh-oh. Alright, well it looks like I'm taking out Bowser. Looks like I gotta go see the Bowser man. I forgot this was a stage. Uh-oh. Well, it's gonna take me another second. But in a good way. Open world games or... Oh, no, you meant levels. Uh-oh. Oh. Game had a little oopsie there for a minute. Still kind of is. Oh yeah, that's true. I'm trying to figure out how to do what you just did. Oh, I almost got it. No, I don't think Mario can jump high enough to grab it. Well, that's why I've been trying, but it's alright, I have other methods. Once again, always gotta have a plan B. Ooh, now I know the trick to this elevator. Oh, I don't seem to be doing it though. Ooh, I did something. You do that. I got confidence that you can do it. How do you think Bowser managed to recruit all his men? He certainly has a lot of, or they're all certainly loyal to him. So he's got to have some kind of good leader trait. Uh-oh. Well, I think he started out just searching for love and then ended up finding that what he enjoys best is trying to thwart Mario. There have also been several occasions where they've had to team up together to solve a problem. It's alright. Sometimes, but that just goes to show you, sometimes you and your enemies can work together. And, I mean, I don't necessarily either, but there was one case where I did manage to work with somebody who I didn't like. Something really good to practice is still having healthy relationships in maybe the workplace. Like, yeah, you might not like somebody, but so long as you're both willing to do your job and work with each other to get there, then you'll get there. Mm-hmm. Oh, ooh, that was a lucky little save I got there. Now I didn't find out about this little secret right here up until the DS version. Some of us are slow to learn. Oh, just that you can wall jump up here, but then again, I didn't really know how to wall jump in this game till a little while ago. Yeah. Oh, okay, we're here at Mr. Bowser. Whoa. I'm shocked. I did not know that Mr. Bowser could teleport. Oh, alrighty, Mr. Bowser. I'm sorry to have to do this to you, but sometimes you just gotta tell someone. You gotta tell someone what they're doing is wrong. But what you gotta do is you gotta make sure you help them afterwards to not do it again. I cannot seem to let go of Mr. Bowser. Oh, there he goes. Alright, everybody, we did it. Yep. And now we got a shiny new key. Here we go, everyone. Alrighty. I think the hardest course for me would have to be Rainbow Road. Or not Rainbow Road, but you know what I mean, right? Yeah. It's a little difficult, but it takes a lot of patience too. Uh-oh. I almost got sucked in by a little whirlwind. Uh-oh. The blue force field. Oh, this is Dire Docks. I always get it confused with Jolly Roger Bay. I never really thought about that there's actually real sea creatures in this game, which is nice. It's alright. Just gonna continue on trying to get these little chests here. Alright, we got the first one. Now there can only be so many more to go. Sometimes the best kind of problem solving is, I think it's called the trash bin method. Or I guess this would be process of elimination. Uh-oh. Don't want to get sucked back into here again. Not after what we learned last time. That's what it's all about. Learning from our past mistakes and being able to move on. Or being able to learn better. Sometimes I have a little trouble with that, but we got it. Everything's gonna work out fine for us in the end, won't it, friends? And here we are to our second chest. Don't mind if I do. Thank you very kindly. Oops, I forgot the little air bubble. Sometimes it can really feel like that. That you're running out of air and you only have so many places you can go. But I better hurry. This is a life situation we're dealing with. Life or death. And it can be like that. My heart and soul go out to all of you who are dealing with problems right now that you just feel like you can't escape. And I promise you, if you just hope hard enough, it'll end well in the end. Although you might be getting pulled in by some kind of whirlwind of problems or emotion or just stress, sometimes you gotta swim yourself out of it. Uh-oh. Nearly swam into it. Now that would have been a big predicament for me. I'm having some trouble opening this chest, and it's costing me dearly. Oh, hi, Mr. Shark. Well, look at that man. He's just going on and on his way. Not paying no mind to nobody's business but his own. Uh-oh. No! Well, that's funny, isn't it? All that progress for that. Maybe I'll go try that some other time. Why don't we go down to Rainbow Ride? Let's see what we can get done there. But first, I want to explore where this goes, because I don't quite remember. That is, if skills persist. Little shimmy shammy? No? Well, it's alright. It doesn't go anywhere we need to go necessarily. I think I remember where it goes actually. Hello, Mr. Boo. Have to keep you waiting a bit longer. We got some business to go on to. I don't necessarily know how to do a back leap jump as some of the experts do. Hello, Mr. Toadsworth. How are you? Hello, Mr. Toadsworth. Thank you very much. How nice of him. Thank you, Mr. Toad. You just got us a brand new star for free. Sometimes it's nice giving to others. Sometimes it's nice to give more than to receive. I know there's a painting over there, but it's not the one I want to head to, I don't think. Let's just look around the area, see what's up. I know this isn't it. Nope. And that's perfectly alright. It's not this way either. Maybe that was the painting I was looking for. Don't second guess yourself, everybody. Have faith in yourself. Here we go. This is not the one I was looking for, but that's perfectly alright. We can get accustomed to our new situation. If I'm feeling up to it, I might stream some Red Dead Redemption 2 for y'all. Although it's kind of hard to find things to do that aren't story mission related, so I might have to put a big old spoiler warning in it, because I most certainly do not like spoilers as much as the next guy. Or girl. You know how it is. And bada bing bada boom. I wonder who built that ice formation. I think Nintendo definitely could have explored this a little more, the whole painting ordeal. Maybe like a Super Mario 64 too. Although, some people might consider that to be Odyssey. I personally like this more than Odyssey, but then again I haven't played too much of Odyssey. So, you know, take that as it is if you'd like. Hello, Mr. Snowman. I don't have time for a snowball fight today, but I appreciate your offer. Now this would be fun to ride in real life. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Get up, Mario. You can do it. Come on. No! That's cold water. Whoa. And there we go. We did it. Had a little bit of lag on my side, but everything turned out alright, didn't it? Now we just gotta make our way on up. A little bit of a climb. Nearly there. Alright, now we gotta trust in our good friend, Mr. Penguin. Uh-oh. It would appear I've slipped off. But that's okay. Hello. Uh-oh. I wonder why why Mrs. Penguin Mom is here right now. Wonder what she's doing up here. I'll make sure to respect the boundaries and keep my distance this time. Else I'll fall off again. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Looks like I've lost my hat. Oh, well, it's not too far away. We can get it. Whoops. Huh. He played a trick on me. Alrighty, I got my hat back, and now we're ready to roll. We took a little shortcut. Oh, that was not a shortcut. Well, everything's alright. Just gotta make a short trip back. A whole world to explore just in the paintings on your wall. Truly a magnificent thing when you think about it. The power to harness a whole creative, imaginative world that someone's made, and to capture it in a painting is one thing that we know how to do already. To capture the beauty of imminent worlds. But to be able to enter it and live out in it, now that would be the most spectacular thing I've ever seen. And actually, that's kind of why I want to get VR, because it's basically like that already. We're not close enough to living in our own fantasy worlds, but we can make sure we're at least halfway there, or halfway decent at least. It's best not to give up hope on it. Some people find their own creative worlds in their daydreams, some in their night dreams, some in their drawings, in their community of people, some in activities they like to do. Uh-oh. Forgot the ice is slippery. Gotta be careful. Some people like to explore others' worlds in books and art and media. Others like to be the center of their worlds, which is perfectly fine. Whoops. I fell for his trick again. Silly me. Made a little oopsie. Just gotta get right back on the saddle. Knock down 6 times and you get up 7. I always thought that was a funny thing to me as a child. I had never really thought about what it meant. I thought about what it meant metaphorically, but I was too busy thinking about it literally. Although I think I understood the point of it, but I definitely believe in it a lot more now than I used to. I mean, if I had stopped getting up after number 6, then I probably wouldn't be streaming for you right now. Heck, if I had quit during 4 or 5, then I might not even be here. But luckily, life keeps pushing us onward, and it'll only get better from there on out. Alright, with just a teensy weensy little bit more patience, we were able to do it, everybody. Uh-oh. Gotta make sure we do this right. Don't want to fall off and have to climb back up here again. And look at it. A fine new specimen. Or, new star, I should say. Specimen wouldn't make sense now, would it? Alrighty. Here we go. Another star for the counter. What's our tally up to? We are now at 37 stars, everybody. Going strong and going good. Think I'll do maybe 2 more stars, and we'll be well on our way. I know this chill stream necessarily isn't as great as the first one, but the first one was kind of a rare occurrence that I didn't really expect to happen. It just kind of came about itself. And although I know sometimes I doubt myself that I'll ever be able to make a good one, which is why it took so long to make another one, but sometimes you just gotta have a driving force behind it, and you gotta believe that it's still possible that you can do it. Otherwise, I might not have had the second episode. And there's some people out here who enjoy this, and hopefully they'll enjoy the second episode maybe as much as the first. Or somewhat relatively the same. Either way, the fact that you're here makes me happy, and I'm so glad you're here. You know, we may think we're down in our dumps, we're up the creek without a stick. But you know what? I appreciate you, and I'm glad you're here today. And trust me, I'm not just trying to tie you in to watch more videos. Although I guess pointing that out would make it seem like I'm trying to do that more. But you know what? There's always someone out there who appreciates you, even if you don't know it. And if you're ever feeling down, make sure you talk out your emotions. I don't talk about mine enough, and it tends to swell up and comes out in a bad way when I least expect it, and I wouldn't wish that on anybody else. So please, if you're ever feeling down, find someone to talk to. Even if they're not the best talker, sometimes having someone who will at least listen to you when you talk about your problems feels a lot better. Ooh. I forgot what start we were doing. I got a little wrapped up. I'm sorry, everyone. I'll get right back to it. Thanks for being patient with me. Especially when I have patience at the least. Or I don't have patience. Hello. Welcome back. We had ourselves a nice little chit-chat about self-care. Chempie, when you feel down, what do you do for self-care? If you can't think of anything, you can always think about life. Life itself is probably one of the best things that you'll ever have. And it may not feel like it, and you may not like it, and you may want to take it away, but I'll tell you from personal experience, once you take your life for granted, it'll help realize how much more you'd miss it if you were gone. Life always has a way of seeming real bad, really, really bad when you don't want it to be, and it seems like nothing can ever go your way. But if you just stick it out a tiny bit longer, just inch along just a little bit more, life will make it up to you. It'll owe you. And if it doesn't make up for it, you're gonna have to make it. which doesn't always help. Alright. See? Just like I did with Mario right here. We were battling the ice bully. And he got us down on one tick, but we still managed to get away with it just because we inched along and kept striving. Well, I was looking for Rainbow Ride, but we ended up here instead. Oh. And another thing about that is sometimes life takes you in a direction you really don't expect. But it still ends up good. Mr. Who am I thinking of? Not Miyamoto. Mr. No, not Sakurai. The man who makes Metal Gear... Mr. Hideo Kojima. I can't believe I forgot him. I love Metal Gear Solid. He originally wanted to, direct movies. He wanted to make movies, but, when he was working his first job, doing some coding for a company, he found out that he really loves to make video games, and in a way, he was able to direct video games, kind of like movies. And it's very obvious in his later entries that he basically did get to direct the movies he wanted, just in a new form he never thought he'd like. I hear a lot, and mentioned by Mr. Hideo Kojima himself, that video games are basically just playable movies. Previously, I was talking about how it's amazing how this whole fantasy world exists just inside of a painting hanging in a wall. So that's kind of funny, because we were talking about, you know, it would be really cool if you could enter your fantasy worlds more accessible than just hoping that you'll get a dream one night. And that's kind of a form that video games let you do. Mm-hmm. Which one are you doing? I see you did it. I think we should get maybe 4 more stars and then we should maybe cut it for tonight. You know, don't want to waste too much of a good thing. Well, this silly guy over here keeps tricking me to fall for the same old trick. I keep thinking he's a coin. Some people try to get by putting on a fake facade. But sometimes it's not necessarily a bad thing. You see it everywhere. Role players, furries, online video games sometimes even. And online video games, I like to make my online character look like myself, so I can basically, when I play as him, I pretend to, like, I feel like he's like an extension of me that just exists in this universe. And in that way, it feels like you're living out yourself in that universe instead of some character you created. Some other people might not feel the same, but that's what I like to feel when I play it. Oh yeah. You can pretend to be somebody else if you want. It's not always a bad thing. Oh, hello. That's what I'm trying to attempt. Just make sure you don't die in the water, like I'm about to. Oh. Well, I got on him, but he didn't boost me high enough, so looks like I'll have to figure out something else. But first I need to get out of this water. Oh, I didn't seem to quite make it this time. Sounds good. Do you remember how many stars we need to get to the top level? 50? Alrighty. Well then, we'll have to get it another time. Ooh, I made it over here. Of course. Oh, there's a star over here. Oh, now it makes sense. This is how I'm supposed to get those red coins that are under the ice. Yep. Well, I am now. It's not what I intended. Oh, I'm sorry. I can't seem to find the other red coins. Hey, how's it going? Just surfing by. Yeah, I never really noticed them when I was a kid playing the DS version. Alright. Sometimes you just need to change. Sometimes it doesn't always suit you. The penguin one? Oh no, I got that star for us already. Whoa, what's going on over here? I had myself a little oopsie. Nope, just a little slip. Everything turns out fine. Ooh, I see a hidden red coin. Well, I think it might be a little late for that. Well, I can't get to it now. That's alright. I'll just move on to another level for now. I'm going to see about getting the metal cap. Is that the name for it? Oh, you are correct. I'm in the wrong area. Alright, I'll go back and work on the metal cap for a little bit. Good job. I think this Mario level, Hazy Maze Cave, I think I talked about how the goop looks like, you know, goop. How the texture always looked cool. So, yeah, I think somebody said it was like blueberry syrup. Mhm. But this is definitely the strangest because there's always something about this Mario level that just felt like it was kind of out of place, like it kind of belonged in Ocarina of Time, but it had the elements of Mario 64, so I was always confused by it. Mhm. I still never figure. I don't think I've ever come back to this level besides to get to the metal cap. I don't think I've explored all the star options, or I've only explored a few. Now I don't necessarily remember where I'm supposed to head, so we'll just have to figure out as we go along. Maybe this way. Oh, I forgot about that. Super Mario 64 has bats. Uh-oh, I fell in a hole. Are those bats? Yeah, they're kind of annoying. But once you learn how to get rid of them, things get a little better. I think I might be heading the wrong way for the metal cap, but I am about to find something that's very nostalgic for me. Oh, no, I found a star instead. Alrighty, another star for us. But, back into the chocolate syrup. There was, I always remembered seeing the great big old sea monster that was in here. And I never remembered how I could find it, and at one point in life I started forgetting what game it was from. So I was really shocked when I found it, but I was also really happy because I really enjoy it for some reason. There's just something about him. Yeah, the snorkel whale. It's kind of funny. There's just something about him that I love. Her. I'm pretty sure it's a her if her name's Dory. That's true. I may have headed straight into a circle. Nope, this is a new area. Adventure awaits us. Oh, I've led myself to another star. By accident. Of course. Mm-hmm. It's always fun about exploration. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Where does this lead? Yeah. Really creative, especially for its time. I believe that Super Mario 64 and Ocarina of Time are some very rare cases where the game is just perfect in every way. I can't really think of anything bad about them a whole lot. They've got great story, great gameplay. I can't usually find anything wrong with it. Right, but they made the best of what they had.
And that's what, I really commend the game for that.
Mm-hmm. That's true. You just gotta make the most of your situations.
Sometimes I think it's just too much for you.
Uh-oh, I missed my little elevator ride. I like Breath of the Wild and Mario Odyssey, but I believe these games is where it's at.
I definitely believe that Mario 64 is my favorite. Just so enjoyable. I can always pick it up and enjoy it. Just no matter where I am, no matter what mood I'm in, just really moving all around.
Mm-hmm. It's very relaxing to play. That's why I chose it for the chill stream. But that's the thing. Sometimes it's not just a chill game. Sometimes it's a competitive game, or an adventurous game, a thrill-seeking game, or a challenge.
It depends on my mood that day, really.
It's sort of like an any man's game when you think about it. Oh, and here we go. I have found our friend Dory.
Like, I know there's a lot of challenges that people have made for games, but despite that, I'm not for overcoming them or beating them.
Mm-hmm. Sometimes you gotta make your own challenges. Oh, I've found our fine dinosaur friend, and I am enjoying a polite ride they were thankful, or they were polite enough to give me. Ooh. You should come hang out with us sometime soon.
I will try. You can recommend it and play it out. Like I said, I was kind of like, some points at the time, I didn't really match though, so it really didn't feel like a console or game that I worth it. Especially since, no one's really understanding what the developer wants from it.
Yeah. Although I'm confused because some evidence says, or some people say that Super Mario 64 came out around the same time as the PlayStation, and the PlayStation did have somewhat better polygons. Although I don't think that's very feasible, considering the circumstances of both consoles.
I mean, it could be a thing where, like, where it is now, where Nintendo kind of uses, like, worse hardware, like, because they want to make it work better.
I didn't know they were still using not the best software.
Well, it's not software, it's hardware. They have
Software,
relatively good games on
hardware.
what they have.
That's true. Well, I thought they were using the best they had for Mario Odyssey and all that.
Well, I mean, when it comes to tools to use these games, but when it comes to actually playing them on consoles, they don't really have the best hardware.
Well, what do you know? You learn something every day.
I'm pretty sure the Switch has, like, just as good hardware as Nintendo 64
Well, it's definitely no, it's definitely has better limitations because it's well, for starters, there's the graphics,
Oh yeah.
which are a lot better.
I don't know if the 360 is
Oh, Super Sue, would appear your voice is a little low.
on mine.
Yeah, but I have you turned up all the way on Discord.
Here, actually, I'm gonna get closer to my mic.
That would probably help.
Is that better?
I would not know right now. I'm just waiting for a way to get back over to this star.
I mean, I was sitting kind of far away from my microphone. I'm thinking about getting one of those microphone stands so I don't have to like hunch over to talk into my microphone.
Like one that'll swivel from your monitor.
No, one that you can like stand from my keyboard.
Oh, kind of like a tripod microphone.
Oh yeah, basically kind of like a tripod, but it's like you just hold it up to my face like a microphone. But if I'm gonna do that, I should probably get a
Hello, Dory.
Popco.
You should get a what? A Popco?
Popco.
Oh, the little styrofoam thingy. Well, maybe you can get one Black Friday.
Yeah, I mean they're cheap anyways, like $5.
No, I meant a microphone.
Oh, a new microphone?
Mm-hmm. Well, I thought that's what you were asking. Oh, no, for your snowball?
Yeah.
Ah.
I think if I was to upgrade my microphone, it would have to be my star.
Oh, oh, I finally did it. I got to the star.
I
Alrighty.
think the star is
Good
like
job, everybody.
a really great microphone. I don't know if I have the money for that. Well, I do. I probably do.
You gotta save it for the epic gamer moments.
Ooh, big pain in that I was cheating. Even though I wasn't. I was just using normal speed when I started playing. I mean, I guess
Well,
it's
some people might consider that cheating.
yeah.
Some others consider it a shortcut in the way of life.
I can understand both viewpoints. I mean, I think as long as you completed the game and gotten most of your experience, try to do it faster. You're trying to like see how much you can test up your speed. That's just how I
Well,
see it, though.
yeah, some people do that.
I know you like playing games, having to learn something new. And I
Yeah.
completely agree with that.
Well, sometimes that's the best experience.
Yeah, and that's the experience that it was made for. And I completely agree with playing but I also find it to be like, even after you have done that, like it's kind of like modding for me. Experience it in different ways. You never know what you might enjoy.
Alrighty. I think this should about wrap it up for today's chill stream. If you'd like to come outside and we can say goodbye before you leave.
I'll stay on.
Alrighty. I'm just gonna head over here now. Thank you so much for joining us today, Mr. Chempie. I'll catch you. Oh, there's a tree in my face. Oh, I'll catch you next time. Bye. Oh, no, I meant for when you leave. I'm gonna head down to the beach before it ends. Bye. See ya. Alrighty. Thank you everybody for joining me for this chill stream. I know it's probably not as good as the first one, but we made the most out of it, and that's what really counts sometimes. Thank you all so much for watching, and I'll see you next time.